Hey guys, welcome back to Heiko Shaves. It is for sure time for another shave, and this time we're unpacking something brand new to me. And for full transparency, I got some free stuff from LEAF. So LEAF contacted me, or I did contact them, I don't remember exactly, and I asked for a sample if I can try it out on my channel, and they agreed. It is connected to an affiliate program, so they had me sign up for an affiliate program, which if you guys would use a certain web link, I would get a small commission for every purchase done through this link. In return, I also have a discount code for you guys, so I will put that all down below. So there is a link to go to LEAF, which will give me this commission. I will also put a non-affiliate link to the same product, so you can make the determination whether or not you want to support the channel or not. But you can definitely use my discount code, which I will annotate down in the description. And we're now going to look at this LEAF package. So there's actually a two-part. One here is the LEAF Twig single blade razor in gold. Comes in a pretty nifty little box here. Easy to open, easy to unpack. Here's the golden LEAF Twig. And it also comes with a pack of single edged blades. This is my first single edge razor, so I've never tried it before. This is the first time unpacking it. And then let's look at, so this is just the box and that's pretty much it. Nothing else in there. Oh, it just shows quick instructions on how to install a blade. So let's put this out of the way, and then we're going to look into this paper wrapped piece here. There is 50 blades, single edge blades in here. So now we have a total of, I don't know, single edge blade. I don't know how many are in here. Doesn't say. I would say maybe 5. And then it comes with a little blade bank. That's where you just drop your old blades into. I have this little oil barrel here that I put all my blades into. So this is going to go into the stash, and I will start using it once this one is full. And it also comes with a stand for the twig. Same type of packaging here, little sleeve. All cardboard. I like that they use cardboard rather than plastic. Cardboard is easier to recycle, I guess, and it's also biodegradable. So that's a good thing. And now Heiko can't, oh, Heiko has a pocket knife. Pocket knives are a good thing. I never leave the house without one. So here's my pocket knife. Here we go. Open it up without breaking the box. And there is a golden stand. So now we could, if we wanted to, put it here in the peanut gallery. So the LEAF Twig is hollow at the bottom. That's always kind of my preferred way of making a stand, because it makes it so easy, you know. So that's pretty good. Gold. It's not the color I would have chosen, but that's the color they sent me. I'm a rather silver, kind of a simple color guy, not too blingy. All right, now let's take a look at this little blade package here that came out of the box. How many blades are in here? If I can get it open. So this type of single edge razor, the Twig, or the other model they have, the Thorn or the LEAF razor. So they actually have 3 models currently, I think. They actually use single edge blades that are just half of a double edged blade. So if you don't have the specific proprietary LEAF blades lying around, you can just take a normal razor blade, break it in 2 in the middle, and then they fit in here also. And here, as you can see, when I twist the bottom here, this bottom twist to open, the top cap kind of rotates out of the way. And then where the blade goes, right here in the middle, is a little magnet that helps you put the blade in and kind of locate it properly. See those 2 little tabs? There's one there and one here. They make the blade line up. So with that magnet holding it in place, you can shovel it around, put it into its proper orientation, and then you just twist it down here and the top cap comes down automatically. So this is a true one-piece razor really, because this piece here doesn't come out. It's a one piece, and there you go. And then you have the twig with a leaf blade in here. Let me just show you what it looks like. If I find a blade here, here is a Wilkinson sword in wrapper. You can literally, while it's in the wrapper, you just grab the blade and snap it in half. Like this, it just snaps on both sides. And now you have two blades that are available for your leaf twig. We're gonna use the leaf blades that came with it. We already have one in here, so we're not gonna use the Wilkinson sword. But one of these days, when I just do a morning shave, I will definitely try it out with my standard, you know, my standard issue Wilkinson sword. So we got this done. Let's just use my standard loadout here, Proraso green. So we don't have any other surprises, and we can really focus just on the leaf twig. And as you can see, there are again about 2 days of growth in my face. So I'm always saying, you know, daily shave. It's really every other day shave here for Heiko. So that's good. I'll pause you guys for a second and just fill all my water containers down here so we're ready to go. All right, so water is filled up. My self-made badger brush here has been soaking for a little while. I just get most of the water out. We're going to use my Proraso shave cup here with a Proraso green soap in it, and we're just going to fill up the bristles really well. And then we're going to start lathering here in a second. So no surprises on the software side. The new piece is, you know what, I should let you guys just look at it a little bit. Sits right there really nicely on the stand. I like it when they sell a razor with a stand. Then you immediately have a way of storing it. I mean, I do have so many razors that I can't all put them out on display, or this windowsill would be, you know, collapsing probably. But, oh yeah. So this badger brush, even though the bristles are a little harsher and a little bit more, you know, prickly when you use it, they really do a good job loading up soap. Before we start lathering here, let's just turn the scales on real quick. The leaf twig with a single edge blade is 74 grams. So that's pretty good. All right, so we're already good to go for some lathering here. Oh, that's a lot of soap that I just picked up here. Again, my little emesis basin right next to me, just for fresh water. So every time you see me do this, it goes into water. So I'm constantly picking up water. Working out pretty well. Gotta get a little bit more hydration going here. Little more. I like the comparison format of videos where I stack up two razors against each other, or at least contrasting each other. It's not a competition here, but it's just nice to, you know, get an idea. So if you own one of the two razors that I'm comparing, then you kind of know what the second one would feel like in comparison to it. So I like that format, but I think when it's brand new items to me, it makes sense to just focus on one. Let me know what you think. I'm also trying out a new video recording app. So if the color saturation, the white balance looks a little different. That might have to do with that, because I've noticed that here on my phone, the color keeps changing. If I move my head forward or get too close to the lens, then suddenly the color of the video footage changes. And unfortunately, it didn't have any manual settings for that. So this app here gives me full control over white balance and all that kind of stuff. I know, totally low tech. Heiko is recording with a phone. Well, we could probably add even more water to this here. Oh. And right into the nostrils again. All right, I think that is plenty of lather here on my face. So we give the twig a good starting point. All right, here we go. The shave. Pass number one, we're tightened up. It's kind of funny that it's actually tightening up the other direction. So lefty tighty, righty loosey. All right, and here we go. Angle should be kind of a, oh yeah. It's very easy to find the angle because of the design of the head. And of course you only have one edge, so you have to rinse off twice as often. It's pretty noisy. It gives you a lot of audible feedback about what it's doing on your face, and I think the twig, guys, and again, I'm not telling you any baloney here. I'm not sweet talking this product just because I am in a affiliate connection with LEAF. Believe me, I will give you my honest opinion about this this product here. So if I find something that's off or that doesn't work or doesn't look right, I will tell you about it. So the twig and the thorn, they look the same. The thorn is the more aggressive of the two. So this is the milder, the more daily shave friendly one. And I can feel the blade. I get a lot of audible feedback from this thing, and it seems like it's doing a good job chopping down those stubbles. Pretty good. It has a lot of space below the blade here to, you know, have room for the lather, the foam to go, and it's not clogging up really. Feels pretty comfortable. And you guys know my little pet peeve here with the rounded off corners. Everything here on this razor, every exposed corner that gets in contact with your face is nicely rounded off, smooth, beveled. There's nothing sharp. And then the nice thing is too, the edge of the blade is really close to the outer edge of the head itself. So it should be relatively easy to get under the nose, get into those tight corners around the ears without scratching. Well, the first pass is already over. And I gotta tell you, this did a really good job. This is very efficient and thorough in chopping down those stubbles. Here, let me just rinse off real quick. Oh, what am I talking? You guys gotta keep me on track here. That's what night shift does to you. It completely gets you flustered. Okay, so now we're cleaned up. Now we're just gonna rinse off real quick. Like that, just a little bit. Leave the remaining slickness on the skin. Get some more water on the brush. Look at all this lather here hanging around the brush. Very good. Very nice. Feels good. So far there's absolutely no sign of any kind of irritation. Now we're going to do a across the grain pass. Yeah, it really has a good way of pushing all the foam out the back and not clogging up the blade. That's pretty nice. Of course, if you shave off a 7-8 day growth, or maybe your entire beard, this might be clogging up. But the surfaces are really nice and smooth. This gold plating here is very shiny. So this is, I don't think it's real gold. So it's not a 24 karat gold plating. This is some sort of anodization. Yeah, you can get under the nose really easily. I already like this so much because of its ease of use. It's very comfortable feel on the skin. It's ease of finding the right angle to shave, that this is going to go into my daily rotation. So one of the two Merkur razors here on the side are going to go into the drawer. It's really mild, but still, it's incredible. I'm really not talking this up, guys. I'm not making more out of it than it is. It is really very gentle, very smooth, but still efficient to get a close shave out of it. And this is what we already have. I mean, me doing a third pass now is totally overdoing it because there's already nothing left here. The only place where I want to do against the grain is down here, really. So let's not call this a third pass, but rather a cleanup, okay? So we're gonna do a cleanup. Again, nicely hydrated lather here. I dipped it into water again. And let's pick up some of the lather from the handle here. I like handles that are a little longer, so you're not constantly dealing with lather on your fingers. This is really good, guys. The Parasso cooling my face, probably bringing some life to my brain too, so I think straight and know what I'm talking about here. Oh, night shift is difficult sometimes. And I got some more coming up tonight. Again, working at night. So, last pass against the grain. You can totally hear it when it's picking up stuff. So, even though it was already feeling perfectly smooth, against the grain, it's gonna find a little more. Very good. Like it. I have a pimple there, so this is not a nick from the razor, but it just nicked the pimple. All right, and now against the grain, down on the neck. Very good, guys. Very good. Even around the lips where I'm always a little cautious, this is mild enough and tugged away enough that I really don't feel any danger of cutting myself. And where you have, you know, some of the older design razors where you have the tabs of the blade sticking out, here is nothing sticking out. So even if I, you know, get against some other part of my face that I don't want to shave, there's no risk of scratching myself, irritating myself. So even here under my nose, I can literally stick that into my nostril if I want to. It's, yeah. I gotta say, this is really nice surprise. I didn't have any high expectations. I mean, I had seen a bunch of reviews of other YouTubers, you know, over the month, and they all were, you know, praising this to high heaven. But this is really a good product. This is a lightweight 74-gram razor that is completely different from any of those single edge razors. I do not own any injector razor, and I'm not a big fan just because you have to stick with proprietary blades. You have to buy the injectors. This one here is a single edge razor that's super comfortable, super daily drivable, and it doesn't use proprietary blades. You can just use your normal double-edged blades and break them in half. And then some people say that, you know, because you're bending it, the very last tab of the blade is kind of rounded off, and they put it into a certain direction. So if you look at the side profile here, so it makes this little curve at the top, that they put the bend curve of the blade the same direction. I haven't tried that yet. I will for sure, but this is a really pleasant surprise. And I don't think this thing is really expensive. So I'm going to put the price here somewhere. And like I said, yes, affiliate program with LEAF. So they sent me this for free. I am not praising this more than it deserves. This is truly a pleasant shave. I'm rambling. Let me just wash off real quick. Oh, soap on my ear. So nicely washed off. I can tell you, other than my pimple decapitation, I have another one down here. Am I breaking out into something? I have a perfectly BBS smooth shave. This is a smooth shave with a very mild, very gentle, very easy to use razor. So, you know, this is like 34C gentle. And then on top of that, the 34C has the blade tabs hanging out and has the sharp corners that I don't like. All my opinions, I know you guys might not have the same problems, but this is really pleasantly surprising me here, you know, LEAF. So this is the Twig. The Thorn is a step up in aggression and efficiency, supposedly. I have not tried it. Maybe we're gonna get a chance to try this out. They also have what's called the LEAF razor, which is a 3-blade razor, and that even has a little bit of a articulating head. So it's much larger head, has 3 blades in it. Some people only use 2, or you can literally run it with only 1 blade in it, but it is an articulating head. And a lot of people prefer it for head shaving, you know, the large surfaces, because the large head makes it a little bit more cumbersome to get under your nose or, you know, close to your ears to do really the detailed work. With this one here, absolutely no issue. It has one edge that you have to contend with. It's not clogging up really easily. It has enough blade feel so you know that you're actually doing some work. And 3 pass, there is absolutely no irritation here. Just for your enjoyment, let's get my face wet again and just use an alum block and see, is there anything going on here? Probably my pimple, yep. Everything else is just hunky-dory. Super happy, super, I mean, smooth, guys. Not even my problem zone here. There's nothing left. It's clean. This razor is going to go into my daily rotation. I predict that it's going to stay in the daily rotation for a while. So let's get rid of the alum. Don't like to leave it on my skin. And then where's my aftershave? Here we go. Let's dry off real quick. You guys can tell I'm a little confused here today. A little scatterbrained. Is that a saying? Is that a word? Here's my green Paraso. I love it. I was told that the PAA Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement products, the Awesome Sauce, is a similar scent to Paraso Green. So I ordered a little bit of that. I'm getting an aftershave sample and a bar soap because I was talking about using Paraso Green as a bar soap because I like the scent so much. And they actually make one. They even make a shampoo with conditioner, I think, and a deodorant in that same Awesome Sauce, as they call it. And I'm going to verify if this is really close to Paraso Green, because then I'm going to be using deodorant in Paraso Green scent, and I'm going to have a bar soap maybe in my shower with Paraso Green scent, especially in the summer, because it has this, you know, cooling effect. I love it, guys. So I don't want to be boring, always using the same thing. But when I try out new razors, I like to keep the variables to a minimum. That I use the LEAF blade instead of my standard issue, you know, my Wilkinson sword, the go-to Heiko blade. This was really an exception, but there was no negative surprises here. I will try this with other blades. Maybe we're going to compare it to something else. Maybe we're going to do a side-by-side comparison with a 34C and see which one is the milder / more efficient. Can that even be a thing, that you have a razor that's milder than the rest, but still more efficient than others? It's crazy. This is really, really good. And I am not making this up. So thanks, LEAF, for sending this over. I will put affiliate link and non-affiliate link and discount code down below, and you do whatever you do. Buy whatever you want to buy. Don't follow my recommendations if you don't want to. I will enjoy this from now on, almost on a daily basis, until I find something better, right? And I will share with you if I find something better. Alrighty, guys. So that's it. There's no aftershave balm necessary. Every time I take a shower, I put lotion all over myself. I'm kind of the dry skin guy, so I have to put lotion and creams and stuff on anyways. So that's it, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all your tips, your comments, your recommendations. I really, really appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.